Hey there everybody, DestroyerX here, and welcome to part 12 of Let's Play Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. It's been a while since we last played, but it's been like over a month since last released part 11. But now we're at part 12, and we're still on Yoshir's Isle. And we cannot speak to any of the Yoshi, that's not good. But have no fear, there is actually the green Yoshi from Super Mario World in which we can actually talk to. So that green Yoshi actually understands the human language, so we can actually use him as an interpreter. So all we have to do to use him as an interpreter is talk to him, and then we can just jump right on him. And after that, we can just move accordingly. And what's going on with the Yoshi on Yoshi's Isle? Basically, Yoshi can't race together. Why, I don't know, but it has something to do with Boshi. Boshi only races one-on-one, and he's become the boss of Yoshi's Isle, I suppose. I don't know. So, I guess he's preventing him from racing somehow with his shades and his neck collar, I don't know. So, what will happen is, after talking to that pink Yoshi, we get some Yoshi cookies, and we can he'll only race for cookies for the most part. Boshi will only race for cookies. And after doing that, we get ready to start the Mushroom Derby, and Toad's going to give us a little explanation how to, do the Mushroom Derby. Basically, the way it works is we alternate between A and B with the rhythm, and the tighter the rhythm, the faster we go, and we press the Y button to use a Yoshi cookie to, get a boost of speed. So let's listen into the rhythm. And with that, we managed to beat Boshi! Yay! Haha! Basically, now all the Yoshi are basically like, we win! Yoshi won! Now the green Yoshi is the boss of Yoshi's Isle. And Boshi lets us in on his little secret. Race someone slow. Right. But of course, the green Yoshi is very noble. He doesn't think that the Yoshi's Isle needs a boss. He just wants everyone to race together and have fun. So, that's all he wants. That is all he wants. So, basically what will happen is that, of course, because of the fact that we won the race, we do get some Yoshi cookies. And we unlock Yoshi cookies throughout the entire game. Now, there are some things that there are of course some things that you can do with the Yoshi cookies. Of course, with the Yoshi cookies is you can use them to wager on the Mushroom Derby to try and get some more cookies. So if you like gambling, that's playing the ponies or playing the Yoshi, if you wanted to call it that, then you could do that. I just show it off once, and then I'm done with it because I don't really care about the Mushroom Derby all that much. But another thing that you can do with the Yoshi cookies that's a little bit more beneficial to you is that if you use them in battle, what you'll do is if you select the Yoshi cookie and then select an enemy, there's a possibility that Yoshi will appear. And there's a possibility that Yoshi will be able to eat an enemy and turn it into an item. And if Yoshi fails to turn an enemy into an item, he'll actually give you Yoshi Candy instead. And Yoshi Candy, it restores 100 hit points. So that's not too bad. Of course, I don't do so well in this particular race because I mess up the rhythm. And I end up, yeah. So I end up placing second. And of course, for second place, you get nada, zero, zip, zilch, goose egg. But it's okay. I will be back in Yoshi's Isle a little bit in the Let's Play, in this particular video. If you want to find out why, you can of course skip to the 12-minute 48-second mark of the video, if you're impatient, of course. Or you can just wait until I eventually get there if you want to play it normally. But we're going to leave Yoshi's Isle for now and go to Moleville. Basically, as it was mentioned, a star crashed in Moleville and somewhere in the mountains. So that's an interesting thing to know, because what we'll end up having to do is going into the mountain and trying to find a star piece. There's the end, of course. Dinah went to the mountain with little Mike by a star crashing into the mountain. Now they'd be trapped. Yep, everybody here speaks like a southerner, but I don't have any problems with it. After all, I'm from the south. Ha ha ha. So now we're gonna buy some new items. Some of the items that we're gonna buy, of course, some new weapons. We're not gonna buy the finger shot because, well, Gino already has it. But we're gonna buy the punch glove and the cymbals. So what do the cymbals and the punch glove do? Well, the punch glove, it will increase our base attack power by 30. And the cymbals, they'll increase our base attack power by 30. Mario can use the punch glove, Mallow can use the cymbals. Pretty simple. And then we have three pieces of armor: the Mega Shirt, the Mega Cape, and the Mega Pants. And the way the Mega Shirt works, it increases our base defense power by 8 and our base magic defense by 10. Mega Pants increase our base defense by 18, our base magic defense by 9, and the Mega Cape, it increases our base defense by 6 and base magic defense by 3. Mario can wear the Mega Shirt, the Mega Pants go to Mallow, and Gino wears the Mega Cape. Now, there is also an item in this shop called the Work Pants, and this is pretty interesting because everybody can wear the Work Pants, and the Work Pants, they'll actually increase your base attack power by 10, they increase your base defense power by 15, they increase your base magic attack by 10, and they increase your base magic defense by 5. Now, it's one of 3 pieces of armor in which everyone can wear. The other 2, I'm probably not going to get the second piece of armor, but because it's kind of hard to get, so I'm not going to get it. The third piece I will get later on in the game, and it's actually very, very nice. It's actually the strongest piece of armor that we get in the entire game, but we'll get into that later on. We'll get to it when we get to it. Oh yeah. Part 12 does run about 12.5 minutes long because I cut off part 11 way too early. So I probably should have had Yoshi's Isle, the entire Yoshi's Isle segment be in part 11. That would have, but I didn't anticipate how long part 12 would be. So yeah. Hopefully everybody feels like watching me for 30 minutes. Yeah. Of course, some of the houses are empty because some of the people are, of course, trying to help out somebody named Mom and Pa rescue their children, Dinah and Might. So yeah. Just talk to the kids. So far, so good. Huh? Is that Bowser? Oh my, Bowser is still around, and his army has diminished. Most of the allies have run off. Basically, what ended up happening was that the Koopa troop, they're just not used to fighting the Smithy gang. They're used to fighting Mario, and Bowser doesn't want anybody to find out about his losses to the Smithy gang. Otherwise, well, his reputation would be ruined. So he's gonna give it another shot in terms of retaking Bowser's Keep. We'll run into Bowser again later. But first, we're gonna go ahead and talk to some more people. I love the music in this game. Everyone's digging and digging. This might be problematic. Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's see. She is trying to dig from the outside, and apparently the men are digging from the inside. Well, let's find out what's going on the inside. After all, if we don't, we can't advance the plot, so might as well go and find out. As soon as I'm done standing around. There we go. That's Mom Mole. Alrighty. Of course, Mom Mole, she's scared out of her wits because of the fact that her children are stuck in the mines. So, it sucks. The old entrance up there, well, that's not good. They can't reach it, so how are we gonna reach it? Because Mario can't jump that high. Have I heard the news? Well, of course I have, because I'm Mario, and I will rescue him because I'm Mario. Hop onto their shoulders. Okay, sure, why not? We're going to be doing that here in a little bit, because what we're going to do is we're going to go back to Yoshi's Isle to get the item in which I missed. And what we'll want to do is, it's actually near the pipe maze exit. Go over here, jump, and we get a frog coin. So yes, that takes care of another hidden treasure chest. We'll be back at Yoshi's Isle a little bit later on because there are some other things we want to check out. But for now, we're going to go back to Moleville and we're going to advance the plot now. Oh yes, so now we're going to hop onto their shoulders and go up there. And now, there we go. And we're going to encounter a new enemy. Well, actually, two new enemies. One of them is Magmite. Magmite, his special defense is Jump, so Jump is pretty much useless. Magmite has a weak point against Ice. And then we have Babam. Babam has his weak point is the Jump attacks, and his weak point is also Fire-based attacks. So, yeah. And, of course, that's pretty much about it, because there isn't much. Because the other enemy we've already encountered, so not gonna really talk about him. Yeah, Sparky, woohoo! Yay, we got some experience points and some coins. But do we want to do the lucky though? Double my experience points. Nah, why chance it? And of course, I'm still cutting out, unless we're encountering new enemies, such as that thing right there called an Enigma, we are still going to cut out random enemy battles. Enigma, its weak point is their jump attacks. It's weak against jump attacks. So, all we have to do is, well, yeah. But I don't use any jump attacks because I didn't really feel like using any. Mallow's down. Oh no. But yeah, what will happen is, I don't really talk about what happens when all the enemies... I don't think I've talked about it yet, but if you run out of hit points for all your characters, then of course it's game over and you're sent back to the last save point. And what happens is, whenever you do wrap up a battle, the person that does end up ends up getting knocked out. He recovers, but only recovers 1 hit point. And that little starlight thing there, that is a cluster. Cluster has no weak point, but cluster has a special defense against jump attacks. So, there you go. I like using Mallow's Thunderbolt because of the fact that Thunderbolt hits multiple enemies. And currently, right now, it's the only special attack we have that hits multiple enemies, so it is useful. So now we're going to start cutting out some random enemy battles. Hey, have you heard? There's a rare item hidden in the mines. If I find it, I'm going to sell it to someone in town. I'm in it for the money. Good for you! I'm here to save lives and get a star piece. So, good for you. You go do what you want to do. And of course, that if the old entrance wasn't blocked off, that's where the you would go into the cave. Why is there a spring there? That's weird. That is weird. Why is there a spring there? I don't know. Let's jump on it. Why not? Oh, ouch. No, ow. Croco! He's stealing our coins. Ugh. Duh. And he has flunkies now. That's not good. Well, we can't have Croco just steal our coins and get away with it. We're gonna go ahead and follow him. But we're gonna counter some random enemies here and there. Because we need to level up. Even though we're probably like 1 or 2 levels over. Well, we're at level 9 now, so that's not bad. Which one do I choose? Hit point bonus, I bet. Yes, I do. So far, so good. Just keep on cutting out my random enemy battles. Now let's go catch up with Croco. So what are you gonna do now, Croco? What are you gonna do now? A bomb! A bomb! Oh, ugh. I gotta catch up to Croco. I won't let anything stand in my way. I will catch up to Croco. I'll get my coins back, and well, that's pretty much it. Then we'll continue on and getting the star piece and rescue Dynamite. But Mallow manages to level up to level 9, so let's see what kind of bonus I choose for him. I choose the hit point bonus. Yeah, I'm still glad I cut out the random enemy battles because that would have made my video balloon way out of control. Now, one of the things that we can do is, at this point, of course, at this juncture, the Croco's flunkies will actually scatter, so they won't still follow him around. But what we can do is we can see that we'll eventually see the flunkies hiding among things, and if we battle them, we'll actually get some goodies from them. And I always like free stuff, so let's go ahead and battle them. The flunkies will only stay around as long as we haven't defeated Croco yet. So if you defeat Croco, then the flunkies won't appear. If you haven't defeated Croco yet, then the flunkies will still appear, and we have the potential to get some stuff from them. I need to heal myself. HP rain! Haha. Well, at least it's good to know that Mal is going to learn a new technique at level 10, and so yeah, we're getting closer. Yeah, when I was a kid, Gino was actually leveled at least a bit, one level above me, 1 or 2 levels above me. But since I've pretty much over-leveled Mario and Mallow at this point, then of course it's the opposite. Mario and Mallow, they're at a higher level than Gino at the moment. So let's see. Gino will learn a new technique at level 9. We'll find out what it is. Oh, it's one of the crooks! But we're not going to show what's going on. Yeah, we've already fought the crooks before, so there's no sense showing off Geno Boost. Ooh. So I wonder what Geno Boost is. Well, we'll find out what Geno Boost does later, because I actually show it off in this video. So what is the Flunky leave behind? A Flower Tab! Oh, there goes Croco. Flower Tab, we need that right now, so to increase our flower points by 1. So far, so good. Just keep on encountering some random enemies, so that way we can actually... Yeah, the more enemies we encounter, the more we level up. There's another Flunky. And there goes Flunkies. Yeah, the Flunkies themselves, they're not exactly big threats. We're still over-leveled for this part. Another Flower Tab! Croco's still gonna be running around. Basically, if you don't catch up to Croco, he'll just continue to run around in an infinite loop. So, you can't skip the battle. You have to battle Croco. Well, you could skip the battle by just not playing the game, but if you don't want to play the game, then, well, why did you buy the game? So, yeah. Now, me trying to go out chase Croco, there's really no point for me to do this because of the fact that, it's not like, Croco's gonna be... I mean, eventually he's gonna loop around anyway, so... But I figure, you know what, let's go ahead and just get this over with. Boss battle time! Now we're battling Croco! Yay! So, what can we say about Mr. Croco? Well, as I mentioned before, Croco's special defense. He has a special defense against sleep, so sleep attacks won't work all that well. He still has a weak point against fire, although the regular flame attack doesn't seem to do much anymore. So, fire attack, yeah, you can still use it, but yeah, why not? For this particular round, Croco has 750 hit points, so it's going to take a while for us to actually knock him down. And my Punch Glove was able to take off more hit points than the Fire Orb. Oh boy. But oh well. But yeah, this isn't too much of it. Croco isn't too much of a threat. I mean, all we have to do is keep pummeling him, and that's the end of that. You want them back, you gotta take me down first. Yeah, now it gets a little bit more tricky if you don't know what you're doing. He is... Oh, by the way, this is Geno Boost. What we can do with it is, normally, if we can just use it to raise our attack, our attack power for the battle, but if we time it just right, we can also raise our defensive power too, if we with the time hit. But as I was saying before, Croco, he stole the items. Oh no. So yeah, don't lose, otherwise you can't heal yourself. Well, you can heal yourself with Mallow, but try not to. But as long as you're over level for this part, you're fine. Croco's still not that hard. Plus, I have Geno now, and Geno can use the Geno boost. And I can time it just right. So, 74 hit points knocked off. Yes! Yeah, this isn't hard. 102 hit points knocked off. Wow. As I said, it wasn't too hard. And that is the end of Croco. And we will never see him again. Really, we will never see him again. I am not being sarcastic. We picked up a bomb. Ooh, let's check out what the bomb looks like. The Bambino Bomb. I bet this is gonna come. I wonder where we're gonna use this at. I don't know. We'll find out soon enough. More random enemies. Double my coins? No. More random enemies. No, I don't know why I left this in, because I used Geno boost during the Croco battle, but I figure I show it off again. Attack up and defense up, because I timed it just right. I left this in because I thought to myself I didn't use Geno boost during a Croco battle, and this is the first time in a while that I'm actually looking at my footage, and well, yeah. Of course, I could have edited out this part and made the video a little bit shorter, but that's okay. I don't mind. What, it's gonna shave off what, like 2 minutes? It was still gonna be a long video anyway. Yeah, it would have only shaved up maybe 2.5 minutes. Oh well. Might as well go ahead and show off what's going on anyway. Those things are scary. Oh my. If I didn't make... I know why I kept putting this part off because of the fact that the video was so long. So that's why it took me forever to actually get this video worked on, because it's just so long. Because I goofed up in part 11. Oh well. That's okay. I would have had to do the video sooner or later, so I thought, might as well go ahead and work on it today. And today being January 29th, 2013. Yes, sometimes I actually say the date in my Let's Plays. Because I'm just that kind of guy. But we're gonna skip all the other things from here on out. Oh my. Ooh, we found Pommel. So let's use the Bambino Bomb and go find the kids. Tracks to the end. Well, Pommel is gonna get in the way, so he's gonna have to go back. Yes, you would be a burden on us. You will slow us down. let's go ahead and go this way. Sure, why not? Progress! Ow. But for our efforts, we get a frog coin for that, so not too bad, not too shabby. Now, there's something I could have done here. Okay, we hit the trip. No, there's a particular... I just left this one in because it was so short. That's the only reason why I left that little enemy battle in. It was too short. And I didn't feel like editing it out. Starman! Now, if I would have done this a lot better, then what I could have done was I could have taken out several more enemies, but sometimes I suck. I can't jump up there, but I can jump up there, so there you go. Now, if I would have timed it a lot better, I could have taken out these enemies, and would have been much, much easier. Mario levels up to level 10 and learns Super Flame. Yes! This would have come in handy and get Croco earlier, but it's alright. You can't help when you level up. Yeah, I don't buy a lot of items, so I rack up a lot of coins throughout the game. Oh my, a troop of bombs! Oh no, I feel so threatened! What am I ever going to do? Oh no! Well, just take them out one at a time. And level up to level 10, where Mallow learns Shocker! Oh yes! I will show off Shocker another day, because, I don't show it off in this video. But yeah, we're almost done with part 2. Part 12. So what will happen is I'm going to go ahead and we're going to wrap up the video, and I'll join everybody in part 13, where we will find the star and take out the boss in this particular area. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, take care and ciao for now. Alright, everybody. Bye.